Our economy is stable and it's growing. They said we couldn't do it, we have. They say we will never have parliamentary democracy, we will. We are on our way, and will be a fairer democracy, a more equal democracy, a democracy that is built to last. Ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow Fijians, there is one big difference between my government and those that came before it. We deliver, and we deliver for all Fijians.
This week, Nation's Business looks at how the recently announced 2013 national budget will shape Fiji's future and the future of all Fijians. The Prime Minister and Minister for Finance, Commodore Varenge Bainimarama, says the 2013 national budget is for the people, and it will set the stage for the 2014 general elections, which will see the full restoration of parliamentary democracy. Described as bold and forward-thinking, it can also be termed as a grassroots budget that allows investments to reach the most rural and isolated parts of the country.
Since I presented the budget last year, nearly 500,000 Fijians have registered to vote in the election, and we expect to register many more. We are formulating a new constitution with a set of unassailable, universally accepted principles.
A nation's budget is vital because it shows government's planned activity for the upcoming year and how this will drive the various sectors for the economy. Regardless of your personal interest in the budget, it affects everyone in the country. While announcing the $2.3 billion budget, Prime Minister Commodore Varenge Bainimarama says 2013 will long be remembered as the year of bold investments. These changes are not expected to happen overnight, but it's a continuation of government's commitment from the 2012 budget. There's no denying that our roads need to be upgraded. Fiji's transport network is an essential link in promoting development. You may not realize it, but good roads are needed to help people like sugarcane farmers transport their cane to the mills on time, enable small-scale farmers to transport their vegetables to the market without losing its quality, and most importantly, enabling bus services to reach their destinations on time and ensuring that children get to school.
I think there is no doubt that this is the area of government that needs the biggest attention. There's no doubt about it. All of government's services, have been getting a significant share of the budget.
$422 million have been directed towards investments for the country's roads and infrastructure, a massive investment, and commitment to the people that will generate economic activity and lift the living standards for all Fijians in areas that have been neglected for far too long.
Meran wiki memina ngoni ratu na korendende na lakweni taoni mikim sa tak ngawati kimami lamani
no ba bini bidanga na maten tu ko lo tu ko na ba surubi surosum besar ya surubi ki memsar na lini bono ke mitura na mana wana bingo na sauti rangendo surosum bangani bola kana binding tingi.
That's the best budget, I think. I mean, we have gone through other governments, other budgets, but this is the best for our education, for kids' education, and for our business people. I think it's good. It's a very good budget.
$94 million has also been injected to assist the resource-based sectors of agriculture, fisheries, forests, land and mineral resources. A project that seeks to encourage sustainable livelihoods for families and boost the nation's food security while reducing Fiji's dependence on imported foods.
The government has done its part. It comes with a huge responsibility for us. The government has created that environment, and we are thankful for the new initiatives. Again, there's huge potentials in agriculture, fisheries and forestry. It will address some of the socio-economic issues that are currently there before us, rural-urban drift, poverty, unemployment, and most importantly, contribution to GDP.
Also, when it comes to agriculture, the scholarship program I think is fantastic, but more importantly, giving 70,000, I think the PM mentioned, is it 70? I think he mentioned 70,000, everyone who graduates get a package of $70,000, which will enable them to buy implements or tractor, etc. And I think that is really good, because too often people graduate, they've got the skills, but they don't have the seed capital to start a business. So this 70,000 I think is a great initiative.
To ensure that all Fijians have access to safe drinking water, $110 million has been pumped to expand this necessary resource.
We will spend $250,000 on water testing equipment. All of this is yet another demonstration of our commitment to deliver basic services to every Fijian.
There'll be more incentive for people to invest in new innovations. And with all that, it creates a strong productive base for the future, especially for the young people.
While the 2013 budget reflects government's goal for the future, it also builds on the consistency of service delivery.
It provides us with better infrastructure and strengthens our economy base. It is a budget that improves a lot of all Fijians. It empowers them and provides them with better opportunities. It is an investment in all our futures.
With $1.2 million allocated towards marketing Fiji abroad, government has removed the $250,000 minimum investment requirement for foreign investors. This means opening up further avenues to attract investors, with more film productions expected to be shot in Fiji, further stamping Fiji's mark as an international film destination.
I think it's a very, very positive one. One is that for foreign investment, when they walk into the country, there is a minimum threshold of $250,000 that has always been a barrier when it was introduced in 2007, 2008. Budget announcement that has taken it out. And similarly, when you look at the corporate tax, that's 20% now. And now they've introduced 70% for publicly listed companies or new foreign investment coming into the country. And that's a big step again from 28 last year, 20% this year, now 17%, and put us in a level that is, shall we say, Fiji is one of the best in the way of taxation. And that is a very positive move.
It's in Fiji's best interest to have a strong and vibrant capital market. And I know the Reserve Bank are working very hard towards that, and I know the South Pacific Stock Exchange. So I'm really hopeful that there'll be something in the budget to claw back that financial advantage we had before.
I believe the economy will grow, will start to grow. I think this budget has given some sort of consistency to the expectations of the taxpayers and to the business sector.
Tungo eu do mantanga o atala tunga na market o do sa paginu na kono matentin ko ni ko tamen do na pakasa mo me kimi me vator takte na tambongan.
In education, free tuition from classes 1 through 8 and the inclusion of mainstream vocational courses has become a priority in ensuring that everyone is not left out, and that the heavy burden once placed on parents is lifted.
I feel the 2013 budget for education is very, very good, especially for the underprivileged families, the parents, the single parents, like the type of parents that we have around this place in Narere, most of us single mothers, and as I have said in my report, most of the children are not staying with their parents. This budget is going to really help them to be in school so that they can finish their 12 year of education with the help that they are getting towards the bus fare scheme and the textbooks.
$167 million has also been budgeted towards reforming the health sector, where major upgrading and maintenance of urban hospitals is also planned in the coming year, all targeted at ensuring that Fijians have access to better health services. The 2013 budget is all about creating a stronger platform in all sectors of the economy, where everyone from small businesses to school leavers benefit. The budget focuses on social protection, poverty alleviation, through the announcement of the social age pension and vocational development.
The objective is really to have our senior citizens who are 70 years and over to enjoy their life, to have confidence in themselves, to have some money that they can call their own, and not to be dependent on children or grandchildren. And this is why government has agreed to give them a pension. Everyone 70 years and over that is not receiving any form of superannuation right now, they qualify for this pension. Whether they are living with children who are employed or not, as long as they are 70 years and over, they qualify.
Donaka marutaki na buke ni matentu kosado tu na ngono ko. O sibi ke mami na sa sibina sa sibina ona sa wulu kimi sa mata kimi sa torne tikitene e bondo ni basi ke na kabangor sarro na kambali tirong na wulu non re bonto mau ambuli usar na bibu ke adotiko solito na matentu big me bata na bi ngona sauti sun sutini se matata me surobi ke siro subusar na bibu ke me matatsar ba me basa na kena kosa adotiko na ngono ko.
Budget is good for the old people like who didn't work, and they haven't got the fare for if they want to get in a family to visit someone, so at least government help them.
It's about people and development. It's about a better, stronger Fiji.
Yung tena laku binakabe wana matentu bakatalanga ken wana tamatakadak ni kimemrindra ilabu kinna binakame tamatakadak wata sotal ngana kani wasirin laku wana matentu ni wambot talanga ni nambulang nunggo sa ndende unanta sebtikir ngana irna vekantara laku cumi walang endana ni kelatal ngani irna lisu vikantalmi mebakani raku cumi vikantani laku.
The 2013 budget is generous to businesses and individuals, and it paves the way for investment and securing a better Fiji for all. What this means is that better roads, improved housing, access to education, quicker turnaround time for investors will empower Fijians to be on par with the rest of the world. Ordinary people will see a difference, which means government is working hard towards the creation of more opportunities, more efficiencies in service delivery, and better rewards for everyone.
People who are employed, particularly with civil servants, there are some of them that have been receiving salaries below poverty line for so many years, but now they are going to be receiving salaries above poverty line, and it's a big increase, some of them up to 2,000 or even more. As from January next year, that will make a lot of difference to their lives.
The minimum wage for salaried workers will now start at $10,000, and for the government wage earners, there has been a 10% across the board pay rise given to those under the 10,000 category. So this is in line also with what the Wages Council had earlier granted to the industry sector.
We are building a new Fiji for everyone, a Fiji in which every person is equal. We also want a nation where honesty is valued, where we can leave our doors unlocked again, just like our grandparents did. And we want a nation in which people are more considerate and caring, where we treat each other more like brothers and sisters,
in an extended family than strangers. This is an important part of my vision for the new Fiji, and I invite you all to share it.